the tires and light the fires. We are ready to go here in Scuba, Mississippi. Lady Tigers, Lady Lions going at it here on KahomaSports.com, your home for Tiger and Lady Tiger athletics. You just heard our wonderful PA introductions here at the gym in East Mississippi. To be more specific, it is the Keys Curry Coliseum. Great national anthem and great player intros. Now, we are ready for the opening tip. My name is Joey Zanaboni, doing the play-by-play for you, as always, right here on your home for all things CCC sports. This is a rematch of our January 15th contest against these Lady Lions. No real roster changes for either team since that game. East Mississippi prevailed by a final of 62-46. That moved them to 7-6 and dropped CCC 2-10. Lady Tigers looking for their first victory since defeating the Lady Buffaloes of Arkansas Baptist back on November 11th. Before that, defeated Hines on November 6th. Win over Arkansas Baptist was by 5. Win over Hines was by 20+. Lady Tigers since then, though, have not been able to get in the win column, trying to turn that around here tonight against a 9-10 Lady Lion outfit. Erica Collins going against Tyria Vaughn here on the tip. Collins with 7 double-doubles on the year. She wins it, but knocks it out of bounds. Ashley Howard ran to try to get it, but ran out of real estate. It will be Lady Lion ball here right in front of the scorer's table. Ashley Bud Johnson, a sophomore forward, making her 20th appearance for the Lady Lions this year. 19th start of the season, is going to inbound. Johnson averaging 8.2 points per game. Also is usually good for about 9 rebounds per contest. It's Kiki Patterson over to Tyria Vaughn. Now she swings it to Camry Jones. Jones on the drive and off the window. She gives the Lady Lions an early lead, 2-0. Home team strikes first, and now it's Ariel Jones, center court. Jones from Canton crosses over into the lane, going out the window herself, but couldn't quite get it to fall. Bud Johnson on the bound. She got it out to Bree Jernigan, the point guard, swings it to Patterson. Patterson, open three, uncontested, and she takes full advantage, 5-0, just over 30 seconds into this one. Howard and Totten trying to break this EMCC press. Howard crossing over a defender. That's Camry Jones. Gets it across the equator, drops it to Totten. Totten from Itabena setting things up. Howard near wing, guarded by Jones. Gets a pick from Collins on the curl. Pull up from the free throw line. Way too strong, but Collins right there for the board and the bucket. Erica Collins gets the Lady Tigers on the scoreboard with that layup off the Howard miss. Now it's Jernigan near side. Picked up by Totten. Gives it back to Jones. Still working around the perimeter. Vaughn, nice backdoor pass there to Patterson. Patterson short J, no good. Collins knocked it out. Totten picks it up, and now Totten will try to push. Jost, a former track athlete in high school, has speed, gets it to Collins. Collins mid-range jumper won't go, and Tyria Vaughn gets herself aboard. Bree Jernigan holding at the perimeter, gave it up to Patterson. Now they'll work it around once again. Jones over the head. Jernigan. Totten doing a nice job closing out. On the curl there, Patterson. Patterson too short. Rebound by Vaughn. Looked like some miscommunication from the Lady Tigers, allowing EMCC to get the offensive rebound. 5 on the shot clock. Did not reset because it didn't hit the rim. Shot there by Patterson, no good. Ball is knocked out of bounds by number 32, Ashley Bud Johnson. And it will be Lady Tiger ball going out. You can see the Lady Lion cheerleaders out in full force here tonight. Crowd continuing to file in here for our first game of our doubleheader here tonight in Scuba. Lady Tigers looking to get back in the victory column. Howard once again on the curl. Bounces to Sisk. Sisk, nice move, but looks like she may have walked. No, they're going to call a foul here on Patterson. Patterson with a blocking violation. That'll give the Lady Tigers the ball on the baseline. First foul for either team. Patterson picking that up there. Totten. Collins in the corner. Now it's Sisk. Sisk in double figures each of the last 2 games. Totten will try a 3. Too strong. Rebound Jones. Jones makes space. Fires it off the window. Nothing doing. Rebound there by Vaughn. Other way, Jones finds Patterson corner. Patterson will pull up with a simple jumper. Can't get a roll. Collins knocks it out, but it's grabbed by Jernigan. Jernigan Far side, right on that Mac JC logo, goes to Patterson. Patterson, nice footwork, gets to the baseline, turnaround, reverse lay-in. 7-2, too easy getting to the window there on the baseline for Miss Patterson. Denitra Forrest needs a timeout. That's a 30-second timeout for CCC. First for either team in the contest. We'll go ahead, take a break ourselves, folks, and then be right back here on CahomaSports.com from Scuba, Mississippi. And we are back here on CahomaSports.com. Tell you a little bit more about this East Mississippi squad. They are winners of 2 of their last 3, but are losers of 4 of their last 6. They won against Northeast on January 29th, 70-61. Then on February 2nd versus Delgado CC, 70-42. Lost at Mississippi Delta by 25 on February 5th. Overall, again, they are 9-10 on the year. Howard, near wing. Working around the perimeter to Sisk. Sisk, the Oxford native. Back to Howard, who goes right back to Amber. 7 on the shot clock. 5 now. Shot attempt here from Totten, too short. Jones with another offensive rebound. Gets it to Collins. Collins trying to get to 4 points in the game. Nothing doing. Jones knocked out. Rebound to number 30, Tyria Vaughn. And now it's Jernigan other way. Jernigan holds up. Gives it over to Vaughn. Now it's Patterson who has the last 2 here for the Lady Lions. Just had that beautiful reverse layup before Forrest called a timeout. Jernigan closed out on by Totten. Now it's Jones, far side, guarded by Sisk. Gets it to Johnson, high elbow, works it down to Vaughn against Collins. Collins got a piece of that one. Collins shoving it back in her face. And that is going to be a block for Erica Collins, first of the game. Totten, Howard near side. Collins is going to set a pick. Instead, she'll go to Jones. Lady Tigers really out in the perimeter. 4 players out beyond the arc. Out Jones and Collins down low, trying to get Howard open. 9 in the shot clock. Howard trying to drive. Runner, one hand, too short and off to the side. Tyria Vaughn grabs the board. Jernigan with the pass ahead to Patterson. Patterson blows by Howard. Collins gets her, but she got her in the foul sense as well. My, oh my, Collins with some ferocious defense, but maybe a little too ferocious there, at least for the referee's liking. I thought it might have been all ball, but that is the first foul on Erica Collins, first foul on the Lady Tigers here this evening. Collins, of course, has struggled with foul trouble, averages just 22.7 minutes per game because of an excess number of personal fouls. But again, as I've said on the broadcast before, sometimes these fouls are maybe a little bit dubious. Referees will see a player who's 5'5" or 5'6" attacking Collins, who's about 6 foot, maybe even 6'1" in her high tops. And when Collins, with her ferocious demeanor, gets a block, maybe it's just human nature to think that she fouled. But unfortunately, she has one here this evening. Patterson makes her pay by knocking down both of those free throws. Now Totten inbounds to Howard, who goes right back to Josta. Josta will bring it up. East Mississippi dropping out of the press. Cambrielle Campbell now in the game here for the Lady Lions. Howard with the ball. Gets a pick from Collins. Pull up Jay off the back iron. Campbell knocked the rebound to Collins. She went back up, missed, grabs her own board, fires it up. Can't quite roll it home. And there's a whistle on the floor. Foul here against the Lady Tigers. This one is going to go against Ariel Jones. Jones picking up her first, team's second. Ariel Jones was our CCC Athlete of the Week a couple of weeks ago. If you didn't see last week, our CCC Athlete of the Week was Daquan Forrest, shooting guard on the men's team. You'll see him here starting at 7:30. Please do check out his profile and video right here on CahomaSports.com. Forrest, great guy, and has done a great job for the Tigers so far this season. Drive there by Durham. That's Anesia Durham. Nothing doing. Lady Tigers trying to capitalize other end. Jones pivoting, gives it back to Sisk, and now they'll start things over with Totten. 13 on the shot clock, 14:40 on the game clock. Sisk crossing over, firing one up, and she's on the board. Amber Sisk now with 2. Collins has the other 2 for the Lady Tigers. They trail 9-4. It's Campbell giving it up there to number 22, Gibbs. Gibbs, the top 2 in rebounding on this Lady Lions team. Campbell again getting into the paint, dumps it off to Gibbs, pump fake on Collins, goes back up and puts it in. Alicia Gibbs over Erica Collins to extend the lead back out to 7 for the Lady Lions. Totten against Campbell, now Howard. Howard looking to go inside to Collins. Back out to Sisk. Sisk gets a pick from Jones, uses it, pulls up way long distance, a little short. Collins tried to grab it. Instead, it ends up with Howard. Howard dumps it inside to Erica. Power move, spin, up, too short. Off the iron, ball bounces around, and Alicia Gibbs came down with it. Gibbs averages 5.8 points and 4.9 rebounds per game. She controls, thinking 3, nothing doing. Amber Sisk on the bound. Sisk has been terrific as of late for the Lady Tigers, and she really is the iron woman of this Lady Tiger team. Leads the squad in minutes, and it's a rarity when she does not play all 40, making her 19th start of the season. Lady Tigers turn it over there on the Lady Lions end. If there's been an Achilles heel for this Lady Tiger team, it has been the turnovers, averaging about 25 per game this season. They'll have to sharpen that up if they want to get back in the win column here tonight and then over the last few games of the season. This is the 4th to last game of the year for the Lady Tigers. We take on Northwest at home on Thursday, and won there by Bree Jernigan, who finger rolled at home. Also drew the foul there from Erika Blair. Blair newly checked into the game for Erica Collins, checked in there after the Lady Tiger turnover, and picks up the team's 3rd foul, her 1st personally here in this first half. Jernigan to the line on the year. Jernigan shooting at 43% from the charity stripe. She's usually good for about 3 points per contest, and it's also good to dish out about 3 assists per game. No problem with that one. First double-digit lead of the night for the Lady Lions. Totten nearly had it poked away there by Jernigan. Regains control, gets it across the stripe. Under 13 minutes to go here in the first period. Howard near side. Now it's Jones, Sisk. Lady Tigers a little clogged in the middle. Totten thinking 3 off to the side, and the rebound has come down with by Alicia Gibbs. Jernigan across the emblem, gives it off to Kiki Patterson. Now it's in the hands of Vaughn. Vaughn power dribble and then gives it up to Camry Jones. Jones guarded by Sisk. Goes back to Patterson. Patterson from 3 land. Nothing doing. Whistle here on the floor. Over the back call coming on Alicia Gibbs. Gibbs picks that one up. And now the Lady Tigers will inbound. East Mississippi going back to the press. Denitra Forrest said she'd really like to take this team out of the press, said that they did it well in the first game. Lady Tigers throw it away there, but get it back after the Jernigan miss. Howard in transition has it poked away by Patterson. Patterson saves it before it goes out of bounds and gets it to Jernigan. Jernigan to Patterson. Patterson, line drive shot off the iron, and Jones picks up the bound. Student section mostly filled up by the band here for East Mississippi. Several fans in attendance right behind me. Under 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Totten swings it over to Howard. Howard making space. Lady Tigers with just 2 field goals here through the game's first 8+ minutes. 3 on the shot clock. Sisk to Jones. Jones, as the shot clock expired, got it off but could not hit. Lady Lions will scoop that up, give another rebound to Gibbs. And now it's Jernigan. Patterson. Gibbs and Jones finds Patterson on a cut. Patterson over Howard, and Howard got her on the arm. It'll be a pair coming up for Kiki Patterson. First foul for Ashley Howard, and that is the 4th for the Lady Tigers here in the first half. Patterson, a 74% free throw shooter. With dead silence here in the gym, cannot convert that one. She'll get another try, though. Looks like the Lady Lions are going to send in a couple of subs. Back in the game is Ashley Johnson. And it looks like Patterson may be lifted here momentarily after this shot. Patterson making her 20th start of the season for the Lady Lions. Nails that. Biggest lead of the game for East Mississippi, 15-4, and now Patterson is indeed lifted. She heads back to the bench. Anesia Durham back in the game here for the Lady Lions. Right now for the Lady Tigers, it's Blair, Totten, Howard, Jones, and Amber Sisk who has the ball. Totten swings it around to Howard. Only Collins and Sisk are on the board, and Howard gets that one through, but it will not count. She traveled, getting the shot up, and that'll turn it back over to the Lady Lions. Turnovers once again dooming the Lady Tiger attack. Jernigan. Now it's Jones. They work it around. Durham other side. Once again, Camry Jones finding her way to the bucket. Too strong off the glass. Rebound, though, Lady Lions, and it is Johnson putting it on home, 17-4. 10:45 to go here in the first half. Blair thinks shot there. Now puts it on the ground with the left hand. Whistle on the floor, and it's going to be a foul against Bree Jernigan. I believe that's her first, team's third. Jernigan with the blocking foul there on Erika Blair. And now Ariel Jones is going to come out of the game here for the Lady Tigers. Chantrell Williams into the game for CCC. Amber Sisk with a travel there on the pump fake. And that'll give the ball back to the Lady Lions. Second consecutive turnover here for CCC. Sisk thinking about attending Middle Tennessee State next year to play basketball. We've talked about putting a highlight tape together for her. She's a marksman from outside. On the other end, Ashley Johnson, a marksman from right near the rim. She puts that one in and one. Bucket counts, and Erika Blair is going to have another foul counted against her. That's her second. And the team's fifth, 19-4. Things maybe starting to get a little bit out of hand here. Lady Lions starting to turn this first half into a rout. Johnson from the stripe misses that one. Blair on the bound. Now, in that first game between these two teams back on January 15th, it was actually very close at halftime. Lady Tigers went into the locker room down just 28-24. Lady Lions used a big second half to ultimately prevail 62-46. Totten trying to hand it off there, and she traveled. That is the third consecutive possession on which the Lady Tigers have traveled on the Lady Lions' end. Giving it back to East Mississippi. Denitra Forrest needs a timeout, and we'll catch our breath ourselves, folks. Lady Tigers trail by 15 here in Scuba. Second timeout for them. We'll be right back here on CahomaSports.com, your home for all things CCC Sports. And welcome back to CahomaSports.com. Nice shot of the gym right there from our cameraman, Calais Dunn. Nice of him to do the camera work here this evening. Right now, it's just Collins and Sisk, each with a pair for the Lady Tigers. Kiki Patterson leading the way for the Lady Lions. Right there is Tyria Vaughn, nearly spinning that one home. It dropped off, though. Lady Tigers did take a sub there during their second timeout. Jasmine Leonard now in the game. Amber Sisk with that three, a little bit strong off the back iron. Grabs her own rebound. Nice Euro step. Has it swatted away there, though. And now Bree Jernigan leads the attack the other way. Lay-in attempt there by Durham. Nothing doing. And Totten takes it up for the Lady Tigers. 9:30 to go here in the first half. Chantrell Williams high post trying to curl, and that thing is swatted away, but there's a foul on the play. Vaughn looked like she got a block there. Instead, she's going to be cited for a foul. Tyria Vaughn, the sophomore forward, puts Chantrell Williams on the line for a pair. Williams in the first matchup against these East Mississippi Lady Lions played 17 minutes, finished 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 0 from three-point land, 2 of 4 from the stripe. Now 0 of 1 in this game after missing that first one. She'll go again, and a little bit short. Rebound there by Vaughn, who did foul her. That was Vaughn's first foul. Now it's Kiki Patterson who leads the way for the Lady Lions with 8. Try to bounce it in here to Miss Alicia Gibbs, and Gibbs nails the turnaround. Alicia Gibbs makes it 21-4. 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Totten inside to Blair. Blair making space, nearly stripped. She loses it, but there's a blocking foul called against the Lady Lions. Think this will go against number 22, Alicia Gibbs. And so Gibbs commits the 5th team foul for the East Mississippi Lady Lions. That is the 2nd on Gibbs personally. Lady Tigers will stack up here. Totten on the inbound. Gets it to Chantrell. Now it's Amber Sisk up top. Sisk looking for her first 3 of the game. Goes to Totten. Hit off Totten's sneaker. Popped up, and Campbell came up with it. Now it's Campbell swinging it over to TJ Harper. Harper on the drive. Whistle on the floor. Foul here coming against the Lady Tigers, and it will come against Jasmine Leonard. Leonard, the freshman from White Station High in Memphis, Tennessee, has struggled a little bit with the fouls here as of late. She picks up her first, team 6th. 1 away from the double bonus for the Lady Lions. They get it in there to TJ Harper. Harper, high post to Johnson. Now on the curl, it's Harper, and Harper finishes it off. 19-point advantage now for EMCC. Lady Tigers still with 2 field goals here in the first half. Sisk working against Campbell, makes space, goes over to Leonard. Leonard swings it to Totten. Totten nearly lost it. Now it's Sisk up top against Campbell. Bounce pass to Totten. Totten, how about a 3? Nothing doing. Ball swatted around, and East Mississippi ends up with it. TJ Harper, the freshman guard, making her 20th appearance of the season, grabbed the rebound. Now she gets it back near side other end. Working against Sisk, gives it up to Vaughn. Now she'll swing it around to Patterson. Patterson, guarded by Leonard, finds Campbell up top. Campbell against Totten. Steps back. Now it's in the hands of Johnson inside. Johnson to the bucket. Raindrop off the window, won't go. Back up, too short. East Mississippi fighting for another bound, but Blair came up with it, hands it off to Totten. Lady Tigers will take it down with no further damage done. Josta over to Amber. Sisk, jab step, back up to Leonard. Lady Tigers haven't been able to get much going inside, and that attempt to get it to Williams on the high post was poked away. Campbell going to the bucket. Looked like she was pushed by Totten. No call. And now Totten comes up with the rebound. Totten crossing over Harper, brings it back out in the corner. 7:15 to go here in the first period. Totten, 20 on the shot clock, goes over to Sisk. Sisk triple, yes indeed. Amber Sisk now with 5 points in the game. She scored 5 of the 7 for the Lady Tigers, reduces the Lady Lion advantage back down to 16. Near side, it's Harper. Around to Miss Kiki Patterson. Cambrielle Campbell. Over to Harper, over the head, goes inside to Johnson. Johnson turnaround, whistle on the floor, and it looks like this one's going to go against the Lady Lions. Ashley Johnson with an offensive foul there, trying to make space for herself on the shot. 6:44 to go in the half. Lady Tigers retake possession. Right now it is Blair, Williams, Leonard, Sisk, and Totten out there for CCC. For the Lady Lions, it's Campbell, Harper, Camry Jones, Vaughn, and Kiki Patterson. Another attempt to get it to Williams is poked away. Grabbed by Vaughn, who's credited with the steal. She goes out with Campbell. Campbell over to Jones. Jones looking for someone. Just holding. Starts things back up top with Vaughn. And now it's in the hands of Patterson. Patterson can really dribble. Leading scorer right now for the Lady Lions. Campbell getting a pick there from Jones. Down to the low block. Kicks it out to Harper. Corner triple. Too short. Blair grabs the rebound. Trying to push. Steaming ahead. Has it poked away by Harper. Denitra Forrest wanted a push call from behind. Nothing doing. Now Sisk on another 3 attempt. Nothing doing. Chantrell Williams knocks it out. It's scooped up by Harper. And the Lady Lion attack resumes once again. 5:45 until the break. Campbell controls right now in the first meeting of these two teams. She had 5 points in 27 minutes. Trying to find space, far side, goes back up top to Patterson. Patterson leading scorer for the Lady Lions on the 15th. She's fouled there on the shooting attempt by Jasmine Leonard. That's the second foul of the game for Leonard. Leonard has now made 18 appearances for the Lady Tigers this season, and she has racked up now 40 fouls. Patterson knocks down the first, 24-7. Erica Collins preparing to sub back in the game. Patterson now up to 9 points in the game to lead the way for the Lady Lions. Collins has 2, and she is back in here for the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers back in action on Thursday versus Northwest. Game starts at 6 o'clock in Clarksdale. Tip-off will be in the Pinnacle. Men's game will start about 20 minutes after the ladies conclude. Then next week on Monday, that is the 16th, Northeast is going to be the opponent. We travel to Boonville to take on the Northeast Lady Tigers and Tigers. And then we close out the season at home against Delta on February 19th. Tips at 6 p.m. for the ladies, 8 p.m. for the men. Foul here on Camry Jones. That is her first and the team's 7th. Shot there by Erika Blair. Blair heads to the stripe. Pair of free throws on the docket for her on the season. Blair shooting at 48% from the charity line, making her 19th appearance of the season for the Lady Tigers. She'll have to overcome the jeers of the East Mississippi faithful here at the Keys Curry Coliseum. She does just that, 25-8. First free throw made in the game here for the Lady Tigers, though they have not really been on the line all that much. Just the third free throw of the evening for CCC. Blair goes 1 of 2. That rebound run down by Durham. Durham with some behind-the-back dribbling there in front of the scorer's table gives it to Campbell. 5:15 until these two teams head to the locker room. We'll have stats for you at halftime and then resume the play-by-play at the start of the second half. Nice cut there by Durham. She went up, missed the layup. Whistle on the floor on the rebound, and this one does go against the Lady Lions. TJ Harper with a push there on the board attempt. That's the 8th for East Mississippi. And the Lady Tigers are going to have a free throw, I believe, coming up. Blair back to the stripe for a 1-and-1 opportunity. East Mississippi takes this opportunity to send in a couple of subs. Tyria Vaughn and Ashley Johnson both back in the game. Together, they average about 10 points per game on the season. Blair, 1-and-1, fires it up, and she nails it. Now 2 of 3 in the contest. Blair now with 2. Collins has 2, and Sisk is leading the way with 5, a field goal and a 3-point field goal for the Lady Tigers. Blair, once again, overcoming the jeers of the East Mississippi crowd. Misses that one. Ashley Johnson on the board. Campbell pushes ahead to Patterson, gets it back to Johnson. Now it's Jones working it inside. Turnaround jumper there. Roll it on home. Kiki Patterson. 27-9. Patterson now with 11 points. First player in double digits in this one. Totten walks it across the equator. 4:40 left. Working against Campbell, trying to cross her over. Briefly loses the dribble there. Gets it to Leonard. Leonard to Blair up top. Now Sisk. Sisk with the only 3 of the game for the Lady Tigers. Gives it up to Totten, trying to go baseline. Pulls it back out. 6 on the shot clock. Now 5. Totten trying to find space. Goes to Blair. Poked away. Foul. And I believe Blair is going to head back to the line for another 1-and-1. Foul is going to go against Tyria Vaughn. Team's 9th, her 2nd. Blair with another bonus opportunity. Bree Jernigan, the freshman guard, back in the game. Blair with 4:21 to go here before half, trying to make her third free throw of the contest. Right now she is 2 of 4, just about in line with her season average of 48%. Nails that, and the Lady Tigers are in double digits, 27-10. Blair on the year averaging just about 17 minutes a game. Shoots at about 39% from the field. Misses that one right there. Ashley Johnson on the bound, and now Bree Jernigan, newly checked into the game, gives it to Kiki Patterson. Ashley Johnson around to Campbell. Sisk runs out to meet her. Campbell to Jernigan up top. 14 on the shot clock, just over 4 on the game. Camry Jones with a jab step, trying to get around Collins, dumps it back to Jernigan. Jernigan, nothing doing on that drive. Comes back beyond the arc, 3 on the shot clock, drives, fouled by Totten. Jernigan going to the line for 2. Jossa Totten gets her on the arm there. That's Totten's first, team's 8th. Bonus is on for the Lady Lions, but of course that came in the act of shooting. So Jernigan can settle in here from the stripe. First of 2, fires it up and has no problem sinking it home. We're going to go to an ad break here momentarily, folks, but know that when we do, play will pick up right where the commercial starts. So we'll be back after a very brief break here that will fire off automatically momentarily. Jernigan goes 2 of 2 from the line. I believe she's now 3 of 3 from the stripe overall. Sisk, nice in pass to Blair, but Blair too short. Rebound was grabbed there by Johnson. She loses on the floor. East Mississippi regains possession. Patterson to the cup, too strong. Jernigan came in for the rebound, knocked it out of bounds. 3:33 remaining. Lady Tigers will get it back, going the other way, trying to cut a little bit of a piece, at least a little piece, out of this 19-point lead for East Mississippi before we head to the break. Sisk, good move into the lane. Runner, got it! Amber Sisk with a pretty play there. She's up to 7. Leading scorer for the Lady Tigers. Makes it a 29-12 game. Jernigan up top for East. Pauses, brings it out. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson just staring down Blair. Gives it back to Jernigan. 10 on the shot clock. Jernigan looks to the bench for the play. Now she has to do something. 6 on the clock. Runner off the pane, and it does go down. Bree Jernigan flushes it home to get the lead back up to 19 for East Mississippi. Matching their biggest lead of the contest. Sisk in the corner tries to bounce it back. She was fouled. And now Amber Sisk is going to go to the line, and this will be for 2. Double bonus now for the Lady Tigers. That was the 10th team foul for East Mississippi. Cambrielle Campbell committed that one. Campbell, a freshman guard, making her 20th appearance for the Lady Lions. Averages 2.9 points per game and usually commits about 1 personal foul for the game. That was her first here this evening. Sisk for the first of 2. Amber, very good from the line and proves it with that. Nails both. 14 points now for the Lady Tigers. They trail by 17. Sisk now with 9 on the year. She does shoot at 62% from the line. And speaking of the line, Lady Lions are going to find themselves on it once again. Ashley Johnson with an and one right there. Erika Blair fouled her in the act of shooting. Bucket does count. That's the 3rd for Blair, and Blair has to head to the bench. Chantrell Williams back in the game here with 2:29 to go before the half. Johnson, a 75% free throw shooter, pretty good for a center/forward. She'll take her time and hoist this one up. Nails it. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. 34-14, biggest lead of the game for the Lady Lions. Totten working against Campbell, who will backpedal. Lady Tigers trying to make something of a run here in the last 140 seconds of the first half. Sisk up top to Williams. Williams going to the low post, gets it up. Fouled on the shooting attempt. put 2 on her docket. She's headed to the line. Chantrell Williams, number 24, drawing the foul there on Camry Jones. Williams on the year, shooting at 42% from the stripe. Nails that one. 19th appearance of the year for Chantrell Williams. On the season, Williams averaging about 12 minutes a game, shoots at 51% from the field. That 51% on field goal attempts does rank second on the team amongst players with at least 20 attempts. Collins tries to run down the rebound. Johnson grabs it, and now other way, Lady Lions pushing, but they'll pull it back a little bit. Durham dropped it back to Jernigan, under 2 to go. 18 on the shot clock. Jernigan trying to go inside. Gives it back out to Durham against Sisk. Durham, crossover into the paint, tries to float it in off the iron. Chantrell Williams grabs it, bounces it to Totten. Now the Lady Tigers will have a chance of scoring back-to-back possessions. Totten to Sisk, how about a second three? Nothing doing. Collins grabs the rebound after it's tipped around and one. Erica Collins up strong, and now she's headed to the stripe. Foul goes against number 32, Ashley Johnson. 34-17 with a chance to cut it to 34-18 for the Lady Tigers. Collins on the season shooting at 61% from the stripe. That is an excellent number for a center, and it does rank her amongst the leaders on this Lady Tiger outfit. She rattles that one home, 34-18. Lady Tigers making something of a run here. 4-0 in the last minute or so. Let's see if they can continue to build on it. Lady Lions working it around. Durham. Now it's Jernigan over to Patterson. Patterson trying to get the baseline pull up. Pretty play there by Kiki Patterson, who jab stepped there on Jasmine Leonard. Put it up and put it home. Totten, crossover into the lane, dumps off to Williams. Williams finishes it off. Chantrell Williams on the board with her first field goal. Of course, has a couple of free throws. Lady Lions can't convert on the other end. That layup missed by TJ Harper. Totten pushes ahead to Sisk. 44 seconds left in the first half. Sisk with the Euro step and rolls it home. Lady Tigers don't blink. They're getting back in the game. 36-22. Amber Sisk now into double figures for CCC. First Lady Tiger to achieve that here tonight in Scuba. 26 seconds in the half. 18 on the shot clock. About an 8-second differential. Jernigan inside to Johnson. Turnaround. A little off the mark. Collins grabbed it. Goes to Totten. Totten bringing it down the court. Center court, gives it over to Leonard. Leonard, pump fake, almost had it stripped, now does have it stripped. Jernigan with 5 on the clock, attacking the paint, and she does put it home. East Mississippi is going to head into the break, 38-22. Lady Tigers commit a turnover there at the end of the period, and East makes them pay. CCC heads into the locker room down 16. We'll go ahead and go to a break. We'll put our stats up here in just about 2 or 3 minutes and then resume the play-by-play at the end of this 15-minute halftime. My name is Joey Zanaboni, saying thank you so much for being with us here on CahomaSports.com, your home for Tiger and Lady Tiger Athletics. Pleasure to broadcast live from Scuba, Mississippi. Plenty more to come right here. Tell him to come down here. East Mississippi with 34 attempts from the field there in the first half. Lady Tigers will need to be a little bit better on the glass and defensive end if they want to stop this Lady Lion train. Totten with the miss there to start things off here in the second half. Thank you so much again for being with us here on CahomaSports.com, your home for Tiger and Lady Tiger athletics. Amber Sisk right now is leading the way for the Lady Tigers. She has 11. And Kiki Patterson leading the way for the Lady Lions. She has 14. EMCC holding on the perimeter there up top. Johnson goes to Tyria Vaughn, still outside the perimeter. Secret Service defense there from Collins. Gets it over to Camry Jones. Jones looking for someone. Back to Patterson. 10 on the shot clock. Tries to go down low. Pass tipped away by Jones, and Collins ends up with it. Good defense there from Jones and Collins. Jones knocked it off the side of the backboard. Now Totten for three. No good. Just one three-point field goal for the Lady Tigers in the first half. Jones off the offensive rebound. Couldn't get it to go either. Now Bree Jernigan weaving her way through traffic. Goes to Patterson. Short J over Leonard. Too short. Collins on the bound. Erica Collins continuing to be a monster on the glass. Had 4 points there in the first half. Totten trying to drive was fouled there on the floor. It goes against Patterson. And now Totten is going to inbound underneath. Josta was prepared there to go to the line. She thought it was in the act of shooting, but they did indeed call it on the floor. Now Totten to Collins. Ooh, baby, oh, yeah! Collins, Totten, hook it up. We see him run that play about once every 1 or 2 games, and good to see it working here to start things off in the second half in Scuba. Lady Tigers made a nice little run at the end of the first half. Of course, the Lady Lions got the last points of the period. But let's see if the Lady Tigers can continue with the momentum and get further back in this game. Johnson blows the layup, gets her on board, back up. Now Collins, it's her turn to grab it. She gives it off to Totten, and we're off the other way. Josta over to Sisk, who has 11, including the only three-point field goal for the Lady Tigers. Bounces it to Collins. Now to Leonard trying to get on the board. Goes back to Totten. Totten, nice step to Jones. You got it! Ariel Jones finishes it off after the heads-up pass by Totten. Lady Tigers coming out with some fire here at the start of the second period. Jernigan over to Jones. Now in control, it's Patterson. Goes down low. Spinning there was Camry Jones. Looked like it was partially blocked by Sisk, but East Mississippi gets it back. Jernigan on the drive. Bounces it and flushes it down. Bree Jernigan makes it 40-26, Lady Lions. Todd will bring it down Main Street. 17:35 to go here in regulation. Lady Tigers have not been in an OT game all year. Totten can't get that layup. Jernigan the other way. Against Sisk, bounces it to Jones, and she is fouled by Leonard. That is Leonard's third of the game. First foul of the half for the Lady Tigers. Jasmine Leonard of Memphis, Tennessee, committing that one. On the line now, Camry Jones. Jones on January 15th played 26 minutes for the Lady Lions against the Lady Tigers. Ended up with 8 points, all from the field on 4 of 9 shooting. She knocks down the free throw there. Jones, once again, fires it up and fires it home, 42-26. East Mississippi led at 16 at the break. Jones trying to hand it in there to Totten. It was knocked away by Jernigan. And now the Lady Tigers are going to get another chance to inbound. East Mississippi back in the press here. Lady Tigers have struggled with that all season. And now, nearly thrown away there. Totten's pass was tipped by Jernigan, but Jones came up with it. Totten across the emblem. Over the top to Collins. Collins, nice pivot off the glass. Erica Collins now with 4.5, 8 in the game. Beautiful play there by Erica Collins. Bree Jernigan to a cutting Ashley Johnson. Scoop shot there, too strong. Collins on the board. Totten pushing around Jernigan to the bucket. Circus shot, no good. Jones ends up with it. Back up, nothing doing. Saves it before it goes out of bounds. Puts it up again off the window. They can Windex it later. Ariel Jones taking full advantage of it right now. Kiki Patterson, other end, goes off the bank herself. And that'll make it 44-30. Timeout here And believe this does come courtesy of East Mississippi. Lady Tigers coming out with some fire here at the start of the second half. They trail by 14 here in Scuba. Plenty more to come here on ColumnistSports.com. Right after this, word from our sponsor. And welcome back to ColumnistSports.com, your home for Tiger and Lady Tiger athletics. Lady Tigers with just 3 games remaining here in the season, trying to steal their first road win of the year tonight against East Mississippi here in Scuba. Trailing by 14, but the Lady Tigers have come out with some punch here out of the locker rooms. Erica Collins starting to get going. She already has 4. Here in the half. Lady Tigers once again will try to break the press. Totten on the inbound gets it to Sisk. Sisk bounce back to Totten, and now she'll run against Jernigan. Nice speed there from Totten, trying to get down to the low block, finish it off. Just a Totten coast to coast. Seeing both oceans and getting a pair for herself. Number 2 with 2 right there on an awesome drive. Full court in the truest sense of the word. Kiki Patterson over to Jernigan, guarded by Totten. Gets it back up top to Gibbs. Gibbs over there to Durham. Durham trying to go against Jones. High post pull up. And they whistle on the floor. They're going to call a blocking foul against Ariel Jones. Team second and Jones second here in the game personally. Patterson is going to inbound here for East Mississippi. They stack up, high post, same side. Patterson over the top there to Gibbs, spinning against Collins. Off the mark, Collins fighting her way to yet another rebound. I have her down now for 5 in this second half alone. She's the leading rebounder on the team. Now she's up to 10 points in the game. Fed by Totten, and Erica Collins will not be stopped. She has the lead down to 10 with 15:30 to go here in regulation. Lady Tigers continuing to chip away at the Lady Lions' advantage. Collins all over Gibbs up top. Gibbs turning a little bit of a corner. Bounce pass to Patterson. Patterson up. Fouled by Jasmine Leonard. And Leonard picks up her 4th foul in the game. Lady Tigers will sub in for her here. Ashley Howard is going to check back in the game, but Leonard having some more problems with the fouls. We told you earlier that she has committed over 40 fouls now on the year. She sends Kiki Patterson to the line. And a couple of subs will come in here. Patterson makes the first. 45-34, Leonard now out of the game. This is the 5th time this season that Leonard has picked up at least 4 fouls, and the 8th time that she has picked up at least 3. 46-34, Patterson gets both of those. And now it's Ashley Howard, newly checked into the game once again. Totten on the curl. How about another layup? Nothing doing. Coming down with the board there was Durham, and she'll push. Durham with numbers, tries to go over the top to Gibbs, threw it away. Too much altitude under that one. Goes out, and now the Lady Tigers will go back on the attack. Sisk back to Howard. Howard splitting the defense, and now she'll slow it up as East Mississippi retreats. It's Howard, Sisk, Totten, Jones, and Collins trying to work it down to Collins. Good defense there from Gibbs, with Totten fighting on the floor for it. Gets it to Collins. Pull up, you got it. Erica Collins rolls it on home using the iron and the glass. She's well into double digits. Patterson, speaking of double digits, can't get that one. Collins, another rebound, half dozen in the half. Totten has it. Collins calling for the ball down there, down the near side. Keep on feeding her. It's Howard. Howard trying to cross over, dribbles it off her own foot. Patterson comes up with it. Now it's Jernigan ahead here to Durham, and Durham with a layup drill finish. Durham, 48-36, East Mississippi. Totten near side. going against Jernigan there, and Jernigan pushed her there on the drive. That is going to be her second personal. Cambrielle Campbell is going to come in for her, and Ashley Howard is going to head back to the bench here for the Lady Tigers. Back in the game is Jasmine Leonard. She'll have to be careful with 4 personals. Another oop attempt there to Collins. She was fouled there in the act of catching it. And that one is going to go against number 22, Alicia Gibbs. Erica Collins, they're actually going to say she was in the act of shooting. No, that is not actually going to be the case. They will call it on the floor. We were correct in that initial assessment, act of catching. So an inbound opportunity here for the Lady Tigers. Totten up top to Sis. Sis looking for her second three. Rain it down. Amber Sis brings the Lady Tigers back within double digits, under 14 to go here in the second. How about it, folks? What a comeback this would be for the Lady Tigers. Down 16 at half. Patterson turning on the gas. Collins strips her on the low post. Leonard leading the charge. Leonard attacking the cup. Pulls it back. Looked like she was knocked down. Hands it off to Sis. Sis layup no good. Jones tried to grab it, and she was fouled in the act of rebounding, maybe even in the act of shooting. Jones prepared to go to the line. Looked like Jasmine Leonard was fouled there on the initial drive. Kind of fell to the ground, handed it to Sisk. No whistle there, but an over-the-back call on number 32, Ashley Johnson. Pardon, that actually is going to be an on-the-arm violation on Ashley Johnson, who got Jones in the act of shooting. So Ariel to the line here for the Lady Tigers. Jones, too short on the first. Ariel Jones of Canton, Mississippi, says she will attend Belhaven, maybe Jackson State or Vanderbilt next year. Shooting at 63% from the stripe, and she goes 1 of 2 in the trip. 48-40. Lady Tigers back in the same neighborhood as the Lady Lions. Lady Lions push it forward. Camry Jones far side. They work it over to Patterson. She's going against Leonard. Gets some space. Gets down to the low post. Missed the layup, though. Lady Tigers couldn't come up with the rebound, and it's run down by Camry Jones. Erica Collins tried to grab it, hit off her hand. Lady Lions able to run it down. Now it's Campbell far side. Gives it up to Jones up top, trying to drive against Sis. Collins went for the block, couldn't get it. Now Jones grabs the rebound. Ariel Jones with a big board there. Lady Tigers can make this just a 2-possession game on the possession. Great crossover by Totten. Down low to Jones. Up. Couldn't quite get it. Rebound there by Johnson, and she gets it back to Campbell. Pardon, that rebound was by Vaughn. Now Campbell to Jones, and on the other end, Ashley Johnson missing that one badly. Totten with the left hand tries to give it up to Collins, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Cambrielle Campbell stepped in to take that charge. Jossa Totten ran into her, and that is going to be the 4th team foul for the Lady Tigers here in the second half. Second on Totten personally. Chantrell Williams is going to come in the game. Erica Collins, who's having a big second half, heads back to the bench. It's Williams, Leonard, Jones, Totten, and Sisk out there for CCC. They're in all black tonight. The East Mississippi Lady Lions wearing all white. Thank you so much for being with us tonight here on KahomaSports.com. This one turning into a very exciting matchup. Chantrell Williams nearly strips Vaughn, who gives it up to Durham, kicks it in the corner, and a big 3 there by Cambrielle Campbell. Campbell knocking that one down from a long distance to make it a double-digit lead for East Mississippi once again. Totten trying to curl, had it poked away, gets it back though. 18 on the shot clock. Leonard works it into Williams. Williams turnaround floater off the mark. Rebound by Durham, and now Durham is going to use her speed to get to the corner, pull it back out. Jones up top. Now Patterson directing traffic, trying to get someone open. Campbell, who just had the big 3, just in front of the emblem. Down to Jones. Jones will weave with her. Under 10 on the clock. Jones crossing over, looking to drive, gets around. Ariel Jones off the glass. Whistle and 1 opportunity. Bucket counts, foul goes against Chantrell Williams. Team's 5th, Williams first. 13-point lead with a chance to make it 14 for East Mississippi. To the line is Camry Jones. Jones averages 10.3 per contest. Misses that off the front iron. Only Williams went for the rebound. Maybe some confusion there. Gets it out to Sisk. Lady Tigers were down just 8 moments ago. Now down 13. They trailed by 16 at half. Totten on the emblem. Over the top to Williams. Williams gets a hand on it. Gets it down low to Jones. Jones up and fouled. She'll head to the stripe for another 2. Jones so far 1 of 2 on the night. That foul goes against Tyria Vaughn. Vaughn with her 3rd, team's 5th. Jones, graduate of Velma Jackson High, says she enjoys riding horses in her free time. Knocks that down, 53-41. She averages about 26 minutes a game on the year for the Lady Tigers. Is the leader in field goal percentage, 59% from the field on the year. Now 3 of 4 in the game as she knocks down both of those free throws. 53-42. Cambrielle Campbell up ahead to Durham. Durham back out to Jones. They'll swing it around to Patterson. Patterson guarded by Leonard goes back to Jones. 17 on the shot clock, just over 11 on the game clock. Up top, Camry Jones trying to drive around Ariel Jones. Her pass went off the knee of Vaughn. Leonard right there to pick it up. And now an over and back violation for the Lady Tigers. It looked like Totten may have stepped across the line a hair before she grabbed that pass from Jasmine Leonard, but that's not how the referees saw it. They call an over and back violation on the CCC squad. A costly mistake. Lady Tigers could have gotten it back within double digits there, within single digits. Instead, we'll have to wait a little bit longer to do so. Vaughn over to Patterson, working against Leonard. Now it's Campbell up top. Campbell over to Durham, guarded by Sisk. Sisk, nice defense there. Looked like she got a piece of it, but unfortunately got a piece of the arm of Durham as well. Durham heads to the line. On the arm, foul there by Amber Sisk. 10:26 to go in regulation. And that is Sisk's 1st, team's 4th. Durham to the stripe. Misses that. Durham on the year, shooting at 51% from the line. Believe that was her first free throw attempt. Couldn't convert. Erica Collins ready to go back in here for the Lady Tigers. She's had quite a second period. Let's see if she can continue that after checking into the game. Durham misses both. Williams on the bound. Now she's going to take it herself. Gets it across the equator. Looking to get it back to Totten. Totten with that secret service defense being put on her by Campbell. Williams, not a ball handler. Just had to hold on to it. And now Forrest calls a timeout. Lady Tigers take the break. We'll go ahead and take a break ourselves. CCC down 11. We'll be back in about 30 seconds right here on KahomaSports.com. Good shot by our cameraman Calais Dunn there of the Lady Lions cheerleaders. Remember, the men do start about 15 or 20 minutes after the ladies contest goes final. Scheduled start time 7:30. Lions versus Tigers. Tigers still looking for their first true win of the season. They take on the 15-4 Lions of East Mississippi. Should be a good game. Remember, the Tigers were actually leading the Lions on January 15th at half by 1 in Clarksdale. So definitely gave them a run for their money, though the Tigers did end up dropping that one by 15. Collins back in the game, spinning against Vaughn. Pull up, drain it, baby! Erica Collins gets CCC back within 9. They were as close as 8, 48-40 just a few minutes ago. They're going to try to put the pedal on the metal again. Patterson, far side working against Leonard, gets space on the drive, missed the lay-in, and Collins comes down with the board. Hands it off to Totten. Totten will go straight across the emblem. Totten inside to Jones. Jones against Camry Jones. Can't get that. Collins tried to grab the rebound. Instead, it's Ariel who has that one swatted away by Vaughn. Collins comes up with it. Back on the window pane. You got it again. Erica Collins brings the Lady Tigers back within 7. Crowd here for CCC is small but starting to get louder. It's a long trip from Clarksdale. Patterson on a backdoor cut there, got behind Leonard and finishes it off, lead back to 9 for East Mississippi. Things may be trending in the Lady Tiger direction, though. Looking for that first win since November 11th. Totten's pass swatted back by Campbell, gets it back, goes to Leonard in the corner. Now it's Totten, Sisk up top, crossing over Jernigan. Sisk spinning out of trouble, looking for Collins inside. Turnaround against Vaughn, oh, raindrop! Getting everybody wet. Erica Collins with the last 6 for the Lady Tigers. How about it? Now with 10 in the half. Erica Collins, who had 17 against Holmes back last week. She has 19 overall here tonight. Just a phenomenal, phenomenal evening. Other end, it's Vaughn capitalizing for East Mississippi. 57-48, 8:20 to go. Leonard drops it on back to Josta. Lady Tigers need another bucket. Way things are going right now, it'll probably come out of the hand of Erica Collins, but then they need a stop on the defensive end. Sisk, after the pass was batted. Jones up top, Leonard near side, inside to Collins. Collins, how about another? Too short. Jernigan got a hand on the rebound. Now Corralson trying to push it far side. Lady Tigers struggling to get back. Jernigan attacking Leonard. Win up for it. That is going to be the 5th foul on Jasmine Leonard. Leonard has now fouled out of the game, trying to stop that drive by Bree Jernigan. Leonard is going to have to come off. This is the 3rd time this year that Leonard has fouled out of the game. Ashley Howard into the contest. Chantrell Williams is going to check in as well. She will relieve Ariel Jones. Jones with a nice second half as well. She'll get a little bit of rest and then come back in, I'm sure, for the stretch run. But right now it's Collins, Sisk, Williams, Howard, and Totten. Jernigan, first of 2, spins that one home, 58-48. Bree Jernigan trying to make it 11 once again for East Mississippi. She does just that, 59-48. Williams gets it into Howard. Howard's going to slow it up. Jernigan guarding Totten. Patterson guarding Howard. Howard looking for someone. Crossing over, goes to Totten right here in front of me. Williams signaling she's going to set a pick. Totten uses it, fires the 3, banks open. Jossa Totten with a well-timed long-distance call right there, 59-51, just under 7:30 to go. Johnson up top to Patterson. Inside there, turnaround won't go. Rebound by the Lady Tigers, Totten has it. Missed there was by Alicia Gibbs. Totten inside to Collins. That one poked away by Ashley Johnson. Good denied defense by her. Patterson, other way, can't get the layup. Nice defense by Totten. Back up Durham. Durham missed it. Howard down on the board. She's going to attack far side. Getting back is Durham. Collins sets her a pick, dumps it to Collins. Whistle on the floor, on the arm foul. And Erica Collins was the one who drew that contact. Foul goes against Ashley Johnson. Nice little drive and dish there from Ashley Howard. No points resulting directly from it, but an excellent, excellent drive there from Howard. That was an on-the-floor foul, but I believe... No, the Lady Tigers are not in the bonus yet. That is the 6th team foul for East Mississippi. One more is going to put the Lady Tigers in the bonus. Denitra Forrest thought that one was in the act of shooting. Isn't getting any love from the referees. Totten to Collins! How about love right there? Collins, short J, 2-possession ball game. Under 7 to go. Collins, Totten getting it done on these inbound plays. How about them, folks? Patterson over the top to Gibbs. Gibbs working against Collins. Tries to bounce it back out. Whistle on the floor. And they're going to call a push on Collins. Collins looking at the referee incredulously, following him a little ways over to the scoreboard. She can't believe that was a push. I saw nothing, folks. Looked like a clean play there by Erica Collins. I'm not even sure exactly what the call was. He was saying it was something of a push, but I'm not sure when it happened. We have to accept it, though. That is just the second foul. That's the good news for Erica Collins. Unfortunately, it is the 8th for the Lady Tigers. Alicia Gibbs off the front iron on the 1-and-1. Lady Tigers don't go for the bound. Collins got the stuff, though. Jump ball. Collins briefly looked like she thought they were going to call a foul on her, but she got that big stuff there to prevent any more Lady Lion points. Good play there by Collins. Forced the jump. It does go back to the Lady Lions on possession. Jernigan on the inbound. Jernigan looking for someone. Nice defense by Totten preventing the inbound. Chantrell Williams got a hand on it. Last touch by East Mississippi. And now we're going to go the other way. Lady Tigers stifling the Lady Lion attack. And now they can get back within one possession. Totten right across the emblem. Crossing over on the pick from Williams. Sisk. Now it's Totten. How about another three? Oh, in and out. Patterson on the bound. Patterson gives it to Jernigan. Jernigan near side goes to Vaughn, nearly picked off by Williams. Gets it over to Jones, tries to go inside to Gibbs. Whistle on the floor. And I think this is going to be an offensive foul. It is. Alicia Gibbs trying to get position down there on the low block. Fouled Erica Collins, and Collins applauds approvingly as she heads back down the court. Erica Collins is fired up. The chance here for the Lady Tigers, who trailed by 16 at half, to complete the comeback. They'll have 6 minutes, 10 seconds to bridge the 6-point deficit. Ashley Howard splitting the defense. Crossing over, now pulling back. Goes to Totten. Totten over the top to Collins. Collins swarmed. Whistle on the floor. Collins is headed to the line for a 1-and-1, and Collins likes the pass there from Totten, gives her a high five. That one goes against Ashley Johnson, and that is the 5th on Johnson. Johnson, the primary defender, along with Tyria Vaughn on Collins tonight. She's going to be watching for the rest of the game. That opens up a lot of possibilities for the Lady Tigers down there in the low post. Remember, Ariel Jones on the bench right now. We could see her back in the game any moment. Johnson back to the bench for the Lady Lions. Looks like they are going to send in Alicia Gibbs, who just committed that foul on the offensive end under a minute ago. Collins, bonus opportunity, shoots it over 60% from the line on the season. Right now sitting on 19 points. This will be the 8th double-double of the season for Erica. Will drown out these boos by the East Mississippi crowd and nail it. She stares down the student section after draining that. Erica Collins flashing a look of come at me. How about another one? Rolls it home. Erica Collins. You can call her veins a freezer. She's got ice all up in them. She's up to 21 points in the game. Has a chance to match her season high. Drive there by Camry Jones. Dished it. Foul on the floor. Bonus opportunity coming up for the Lady Lions. It goes against Sisk. Reach in foul. Denitra Forrest incredulous on the Lady Tigers sideline. She can't believe it. That's Sisk's 4th and the team's 9th here in the second half. Camry Jones to the line. 49% free throw shooter on the year. Misses that one. Lady Lions struggling with the free throws here in the second half. Williams hands it off after the bound to Ashley Howard. She circles it back to Totten. 5:40 to go in regulation. Josta Totten working against Cambrielle Campbell. Crosses her over. Williams sets the pick. Totten lost it. Foul on the floor, though. Cambrielle Campbell is going to be cited for a reach, and Josta Totten is going to head to the charity stripe. Campbell with her second, team's 9th, with just over 5.5 to play. Josta Totten to the line for the Lady Tigers. Totten on the year, shooting at 68%, leads the team in free throw percentage. 1-and-1. Won't get an opportunity for the second, shorted it a little bit. Alicia Gibbs on the bottom, the sophomore forward. Gave it off to Campbell. Campbell down the far side, slows it up. 5 and change left. Gibbs back to Patterson. Patterson against Ashley Howard. Cutting is Camry Jones. Sis got a hand on it. It goes out of bounds. They're going to give it to East Mississippi. 5:15, they'll inbound from the sideline. 13 on the clock. That's the shot clock. Patterson on the inbound. Howard is going to guard her. Rest of the Lady Lions stacking up. Lady Tigers and woman-to-woman defense. Patterson over the head to Campbell. Now 10 on the shot clock. Campbell trying to set something up. Totten sags off. Campbell in the corner to Jones. Pump fake. 4 on the clock. Campbell long 2. No good. Rebound by Vaughn. No. Williams grabs it after the tip. Chantrell Williams steaming down the near side. Tried to bounce it to Totten. Collins nearly runs down the loose ball. Gibbs comes up with it on the floor. Timeout East Mississippi. And they burn the break to keep the possession. We'll go to a commercial ourselves, folks, and then be right back in 30 seconds here on CahomaSports.com. How does Erica have, and then give me their leading scorer. And welcome back to CahomaSports.com, your home for Tiger and Lady Tiger athletics. The Lady Tigers making a comeback here. And Cambrielle Campbell will bring it up here for East Mississippi. Campbell across the stripe, guarded by Totten, who's playing a little off of her. Just over 4.5 to go. Up top, it's Camry Jones playing against Sisk. Jones crossing over, and the shot clock goes off before that shot is attempted by number 22, Alicia Gibbs. So the Lady Tigers get it back down just 4 with 4.5 to go. Totten going to work against Campbell. Campbell, now she gets it into Collins. Turnaround to bring the Lady Tigers back within 2-0. Do it, but she gets her own rebound after the tip by Williams on Strong. She got it! Collins makes it a 2-point game, 59-57. Patterson pull up mid-range, nothing doing. Williams grabs it, and now she hands it off to Totten. Exactly 4 minutes to go. Totten down central. Goes to Sisk. Sisk looking inside. Gives it up to Josta. Totten up top. Tries to go to Collins. Collins spinning up high up the window. Tie ball game. Erica Collins, how about it? She scored the last 4 for the Lady Tigers. She has 27. That matches her season high. Holy smokes. 59-59, 3.5 to go. Lady Tigers trailed by 16, headed into the locker room. Patterson working against Howard. Goes up top to Cambrielle Campbell. She finds Camry Jones inside to Gibbs. Gibbs over Williams. 61-59. East Mississippi regaining the advantage. Totten in the backcourt. 3:10 now. Totten against Campbell once again. Nice move. Gives it up to Howard. Howard finds Williams. High post free throw line. Williams left hand gets space and gets buckets. Chantrell Williams with her second field goal of the game. Makes it 61-61. Lady Tigers need a stop here. Under 3 to go. Cambrielle Campbell. Over to Patterson, now back up top to Gibbs. Gibbs over to Jones. That's Camry Jones. Inside to Patterson on the cut. She goes up. And she is fouled by Ashley Howard. Ashley Howard with her second personal. That is the team's 10th here in the second half. Patterson fouled there in the act of shooting, but the Lady Lions are in the double bonus. And now it looks like there's an injury on the floor. Looks like Erica Collins might be dealing with something here. She's walked off the court. She's over on the far sideline. And it looks like something may be wrong there. Denitra Forrest is going to head out to check on Collins. Again, she is over on the far side of the court, far corner. And it looks like It's going to be a delay here. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, folks, and then be right back here on CohomaSports.com, your home for Tiger and Lady Tiger athletics. I think that Collins may have been vomiting over there in the corner. I think it's more of a sickness than an injury. Collins is off the floor now, over by the Lady Tiger bench, but it looks like she's going to come back in. Courageous effort here from Erica Collins, who has 27 points in the game. That matches her season high. Patterson knocks down the first free throw. 2:46 to go. Patterson rattles that one home off the iron and the glass. Now Chantrell Williams gets it back to Totten. Collins shaking visibly in front of the scorer's table. She is nauseous. Totten trying to go to the cup. She's fouled in the act of shooting, and she'll head to the line. Josta Totten with a pair of free throws on the docket. Boy, has Erica Collins just been something else, not just tonight, but this entire season. I've said it many, many, many times, folks. She has been the rock, the anchor of this Lady Tiger team. She had 20 points, 23 points up until just a few moments ago, but hit a couple of shots to bring the Lady Tigers back within 2 and then tied the game for them, now up to 27. Now, I said that tied her season high, but that actually is a new season high for Collins. She had 26 back on November 8th against Beauchère Parish. Totten makes it 63-63 with both of those. 2.5 minutes. Tie ball game. The better team over these last 150 seconds will walk out of here a winner. Gibbs against Collins. Collins with a block, and they're going to call her for a foul. Erica Collins picks up her third. Fans here supporting the Lady Tigers, saying that that one was straight up for Collins. Instead, they give her her third violation. Lady Tigers, again, have put the Lady Lions in the double bonus. So, Gibbs to the line, fires that one, knocks it on home, 64-63. Gibbs, once again, knocks it down, and it is a 65-63 ball game. Lady Tigers trying to respond to the salvo here. Howard back to Totten. Totten on a little curl here. Guarded by Patterson, who's sagging off about the three-point line. Collins inside, turnaround, in and out. I would have loved to see that one fall. Collins back on defense. She looks like she's okay. Drive here by Camry Jones around Howard off the pane, 67-63. East Mississippi back up by 4, under 2 to go, 1:45 to be exact. Totten right down Main Street. Picked up by Patterson. Nice move, gets to the cup, off the window, got it. Josta Totten stepping up big here for the Lady Tigers. Brings it back within 2. She scored the last 4. Buck 30. How about it, folks? Patterson crossing over. Picking it up, goes inside to Gibbs. Gibbs against Collins, turnaround. How did she get that one? Contorting her body, getting a shot off, and somehow getting it to fall. Buck 14 now. East Mississippi back up by 4. Totten tries to bounce pass to Collins. That one goes out of bounds. Totten a little bit too strong there on the bounce pass. Collins not with much of a chance to handle that. Lady Tigers turn it over there, and the Lady Lions will take it back. 69-65, folks. Lady Tigers, if there was ever a chance or a need for a stop, it's right here. Howard challenging Patterson. Once again, Lady Lions in the double bonus. Patterson turning on the gas, pull up, missed it. Gibbs on the board against Collins, back up. Lady Tigers can't get the rebound. Vaughn grabbed it, got it out to Jones. Now a timeout for the Lady Lions. And they will huddle up around their coaching staff. Lady Tigers will go over to their bench to talk with Denitra Forrest and Sean Goff. Lady Tigers, a couple of chances there to grab a rebound and couldn't do it. We'll go ahead and take a 15-second break, folks, and then be right back with the final 40.2 seconds of this one. Lady Lion ball, far sideline, just in front of midcourt. The opening chords and words to We Will Rock You by Queen playing as Vaughn got that one in to Patterson over Howard. Patterson with 34 seconds drives it back to Camry Jones. Jones right on that East Mississippi emblem working against Totten. Backing up, 26 seconds now on the game clock, 12 on the shot clock. Jones with some behind-the-back dribbling now tries to take Totten into the lane, and there's a whistle on the floor. We'll see who this goes against. I think it's on Totten, and that is indeed the case. 2 shots on the way here for Camry Jones. Now there's 20 and a half seconds left. Lady Tigers down 4. And I guess depending on what Jones does here with these couple of free throws, we will see what the Lady Tigers do with their next possession. Maybe they'll try a 3. Totten's knocked down a 3. Sisk is knocked down a 3. You'd think they would go to Sisk if they are thinking triple. Jones makes the first, 70-65. Goes again, can't quite roll it home. Collins on the board, 19 seconds. Lady Tigers need to push a little bit. Totten has to turn on the speed. Down the near side, tries to go inside to Collins. Collins powering her way, falling away, can't quite get it. Vaughn on the rebound, kicks it out to Durham. 5, 4, 3, 2, and Durham will dribble it out. Lady Lions win this one, folks, 70-65. Kiki Patterson scores 22 for East Mississippi. Erica Collins, in a courageous effort, scores 27 for the Lady Tigers. This one has gone final. Lady Lions move to 10-10 on the season. Lady Tigers still winless on the road. They fall to 2-17 overall, 0-9 in MAC JC North play. We'll go ahead and take a break, folks, and then we will meet you over on the broadcast of the men's game right here on our live events page on columbussports.com. Please do click on over to that to see the Tigers take on the Lions here in Scuba, Mississippi. My name is Joey Zanaboni. Thank you so much for being with us for the first game of our doubleheader this evening. Plenty more basketball to be played here at East Mississippi tonight, February 9th.